Subscribe to my channel.
Okay guys, welcome to our lesson 4 of this our Microsoft Word series. Please guys, do not forget to subscribe and share this video with your colleagues or people you know that are in need of such lesson. Please, we are counting on you people to grow this community, to grow this channel as well. Now, our last lesson, which was Microsoft Word lesson 3, in lesson 3 we discussed our clipboard font. As clipboard and font, we discussed clipboard and font. Today we are going to be looking at paragraph. All right, we are going to be looking at the paragraph section. What are some things we can do with the paragraph section? So quickly, I'm going to write few things in this web bar. Just stay around. You can join me quickly, or you can fast forward the video and then just get the text that I will be writing. All right, I'm going to say we will talk, and then here I'm going to say good. So we have these two things here. For now, I'm just going to copy them and duplicate them on my string. If you have been following up, all right, I guess you know what are some of the things that I'm doing now. Good. With the text that we have on the string here, all right, so now what I'm doing here for short, probably you didn't get it in the lesson 3. What I'm doing here for short is that to copy and paste, you can use Control C to copy and Control V to paste. All right, so we should not be confused about that. What I did here just now was just copy and paste. So I wrote 2 lines of text and then I copy and paste them. All right, now like we can see down here, I have 95 words and I'm on page 1 of 1. All right, and then if you see down here, I'm in a print layout view. All right, and my zoom is in 100%. all right, now so I'm going to start up here quickly with our lesson. I'm going to do here firstly in paragraph, I'm going to work with our first place that we have. Now in paragraph, we have here what we have our alignment section. All of these you see down here, they are all alignment section. All right, these are all alignment section from here all the way to here. All right, now let us try our alignment section. I'm just going to highlight all of the text and then we try our alignment section so you can see what they can do. All right, so if I come to center, all right, this center alignment, now you see my text have flowed into the center of my workspace. All right, on my work batch. Now if I come here to left, now the text will go right. All right, if I come to right, rather, excuse me, if I come to right, the text is going to float right. Okay, and then if I come to this, now justifying of the text is just saying that all text you have the same length and the same width as well. So if I come here to justify the text is going to start straightly online and go straight to the end of the page. All right, now so we are going to highlight the entire text, Control A to highlight the entire thing on the web batch, on the workspace, and then we'll come here to left. All right, align left. Now we have aligned the text left already. The first thing we want to do, I think we just saw what alignment is. The first thing we want to do, we want to create bullet point. All right, we want to create bullet point. So I'm going to highlight these 2 lines up here firstly and come up here to bullet. Now so to our bullet here, we have dotted line, we have dot, we have circle, we have square, we have this stylish 3-color square here, we have this the cat's reading, and then we have this arrow, we have the check mark. All right, we can use any one of them as well. Good. So for now in this lesson, we're just going to take the check mark. Good. This is the first thing we have done. Right, we have used our bullet. All right, we have used the bullet point. Now the next thing we want to use, on the next two line here, we want to use our bullet by number or by letter. All right, now we want to border our writing. We want to make a list, or we want to make a list of items by number or letter. Now we can use number, like you see here, they are falling into it. Like you are seeing down here, they are falling into it. We can use number with a parenthesis. We can use the Roman number. All right, we can use the Roman number system. We can use the alphabet. We can use the alphabet with parenthesis. We can use the smaller alphabet. We can use the smaller alphabet with dot, and we can use the Roman number as well with dot. So for here, we are just going to stay with the number. All right, we are going to take 1 with number and take another 2 here. We'll take the first there with number and take another one with alphabet. Good. The next two lines we want to use here, we want to take the two lines here and move over to this our list. All right, this is creating multiple lists. All right, creating list under list. All right, now let's take for instance, you will see people saying article 1.1, article 1.11. all right, so now if they say article 1 become the general article, and then article 1.1 under article 1, or section 1.1 under article 1 become a portion of that article 1 that have its explanation there. All right, so now if we choose this, all right, what happened here, we have 1 and 2 here. But if I come under this 1 here and start to tap here under this 1, all right, we can make a subsection under this and tap there as well. All right, now let's take for instance we have 1 here. All right, if I press the tab key, it changed to 1.1, and then I say another text for 1. all right, another text for 1, another text for 1. Now if I press enter again, you find out I have 1.1. we say another text for 1, and in parentheses we have 1 as well. So this is just about it. All right, now we'll do it for this area. Probably you didn't get it in the first place. We'll do it for the next one. So after you are getting the first number, you press enter, it gives you 3. If you press the tab key, it will give you the section that is next to the number that you just provided. That we had 2 already, so we had 2.1. all right, if I tap some gibberish text here quickly, I'll just tap some gibberish here. Okay, don't worry about what I'm tapping there. And then I come down, it gave me 2 point something. I come down again, it gave me 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, and so on. All right, so this is just that for creating multiple lists. All right, creating multiple lists. You can create it not just number. You can create with bullet. You can create it with heading. You can create it with letters as well. So our next thing we're going to look at the space margin between every text line. Now we have these 2 text line here. All right, we want to work on the space margin between the both of them. All right, our painter, our format painter, we take it and come here and paint this entire thing. After painting it, we want to check our paragraph space, right? Our paragraph space, the line between each text. All right, the space that we have between each line. So now we click here. You see how we have 1.0, we have 1.15, we have 1.5, we have 2. Now as the more I'm increasing it, you are saying that the space is increasing as well. I have 2.5, I have 3.0. all right, now we have our space before paragraph and we have remove space. If we click on remove space, the text will go very close to each other. All right, If I come on remove space, the text will go close to each other. If I leave on there, you see what happened. If I come there, the text go close to. So right here, if I come to remove space, the text go closer to each other. And then if I remove my hand from my pointer from there, you see they have good gap between the two lines. They have good gap between the two lines. So always remember this: before you format or work with any text in Microsoft Word, make sure to highlight the text. Make sure to highlight the text. All right. Go over to your format painter and highlight the text. All right. Good. Now, so we'll just use 3.0 space between them. 3.0 space is okay because I think you can see it clearly. You can see it clearly. Now we want to use another main. All right. Now we want to use another feature of our paragraph. We want to indent our paragraph. All right. When we say indent our paragraph, we want to push the ruler margin a bit. We want to push our ruler margin a bit. Now, how can we push the ruler margin a bit? We'll come up here. They have a new text. They have a new text. All right. They have a new text here. We'll come here. We say time to read. Command. Time to play. Command. Time to eat. And time to sleep. All right. So we just duplicate this. I'm going to copy it and paste it on the next line, and I want to remove the 3.0 space from in between here. I'm just going to work with 1.0. Good. Now, after removing the 3.0 space from in between there, I want to indent the first line. All right. So if I come here, they are telling me to decrease indent, and here is telling me to increase indent. All right. Decrease indent, and here is increase indent. Now to increase the indent, now let's try the increase indent first. When we click on this, you see the text move one step, one step, one step, one step. It is jumping. All right. One step, one step, one step, one step. Now you see what happened here. Good. We can decrease the indentation by using this. Good. We are decreasing it as well. Good. 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 So that's how the indentation work. All right. They both on both edges. That's how it works. Now the next thing we want to look at, shading. All right. We want to look at shading. Now, how can shading help us? If I come here, oh my God, want to look at shading. If I highlight this text, all right, and then I come over to shade, and then I say black, what you observe here is that whenever you are shading the text, the entire line of that text automatically take its own color. And it doesn't just take the color, right? What it does, it changes the text color as well to match the background color that is there. All right. So that is for shading. Now, as I come here and shade here, you find out that our text color is still black because we can see it. If we come here, the text color, the content become correct. Here the content is bad. Here the content is also low. Here the content is also low. If we stay here, content become correct. Here content is also correct. Here content is also correct. Here content is also correct. When we say content is how well the content can be displayed. All right, that's the content checking. All right, that's the content checking. When we're talking about the content checking, how good the content can be displayed. Now, in other words, we will look at it as the contract. All right, we'll look at it to be like contract. All right, good. So I'm going to highlight this. We have a very cool contract there after shading it. Now the next line here, what we want to do here, we want to create a border around this line. All right, we want to create a border around this line. We'll come up here to this button we see here. All right, and create a border. Now we want the border to be at the bottom. If you click on at the bottom, it will come at the bottom. We also want to put some at the top. We want to put some at the left and we want to put some. Now you see we have border at the left, border at the top, border at the bottom, and we want some at the right as well, at the right. Now we can see border is all around this guy. Now the next step, that is for paragraph. All right, stay on guys. Our next lesson, we are going to be looking at star. All right, after looking at star, we'll look at editing and we'll be looking at add in. All right, on Microsoft Word. So guys, thank you very much. I hope you guys stick around as we play around with this lesson, and don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe.
Subscribe to my channel.